What is good, fight fans? This is Ashley's Corner. Yes, yes, and yes, I'm back. I'm probably going to spit out like 3 videos today, okay? So I got 2, maybe even 3 more following this one coming. But this video right here, just to let everybody know what's the haps for the fights tonight on Showtime, okay? Today is December 28th. This is Fight Night Saturday, and a very entertaining Saturday at that. The fights that will be on Showtime in Atlanta, Georgia tonight will be Baltimore fights. Everybody that's on the card is either from Baltimore or a native fighting out of Georgia, or I think it's like 1 or 2 fighters that was born in Ohio is fighting, but this is a strictly Baltimore. It's a lot of Baltimore talent on Gervonta Davis undercard, and he's making a way for his younger sisters and brothers that he want to put out on Front Street. There's a female that turned pro. This will be her first pro debut fight on this undercard, and let's just get into it. And I will be making a separate video about the main event and a couple other fights. But the main event fight, we have Gervonta Tank Davis versus Gamboa for the vacant WBA regular title at lightweight, which is 100. And Gervonta Davis missed weight by a pound and pound point 4. Had me real heated, but he actually made the weight and came in at 134.8. So we have a fight, ladies and gentlemen. A regular title at 135. The co-main event, in my opinion, is going to be action-packed. I don't see this being no quick fight whatsoever. This is probably going to be a whole 12-round fight, barn burner, okay? Jean Pascal is the champion. Jack is going to challenge him to beat him for that title. In my opinion, I got Davis knocking out Gamboa. I got Jack winning a 12-round split or maybe unanimous decision over Jean Pascal. But that's going to be a banging fight. That is going to be a really good fight. I don't think you guys should miss that one. And then we have, I don't really know how to pronounce the man's name to the left, but his name is Jose. I'm not going to pronounce his last name. And he's fighting against Lionel Thompson on the right. This is a 10-round fight at super middleweight. Both fighters made weight. And as far as Pascal and Jack, both of them made weight. Now, this fight card will start at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay? 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I believe only those 3 fights will be televised. Now, the rest of the fights that I will be mentioning that's on the undercard will be on YouTube Showtime Boxing. So you got to go to Showtime Boxing Boxing channel on YouTube at 6:45 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube Showtime. Okay? Showtime Boxing. You can go there to watch the rest of the undercard. And on that undercard, of course, I'm going to go backwards, of course. This is probably going to be the last fight that they show on the undercard on YouTube, and then they'll start the televised portion on Showtime. But this will be the last fight. I'm going to go backwards. So meaning the last fight that I talk about will be the first fight that they show on YouTube. And that fight is Malik Hawkins. Okay, he's fighting a Duran Price. This is a 10-round junior welterweight fight, and that's mostly all I can say is Malik looked ready. Price been talking a lot, and this is going to be a real good fight. And again, I'm going to make another video about this whole undercard and the specs and who I think is going to win after this. And then after that, it was a fight with Ladarius Miller. And he had a fight against a guy named Malik, and it was supposed to be a 10-round fight at lightweight, and against Miguel. And Miguel came in at 139.2, but Ladarius came in at 149.4, which is 9 pounds overweight. It was supposed to be a 140-pound fight. I don't know if he thought it was a 150-pound fight. I have no idea, but he came in at 140. Going to happen. Okay, the Ladarius Miller fight, I believe, is scrapped. I don't think that they're going to have that fight. And Malik, Ladarius, and this guy Kareem, all three are from Baltimore. They're fighting out of Baltimore, and Kareem Martin is going to be fighting uh Trayshawn Wiggins. And that's going to be an 8 round fight at junior welterweight is supposed to be. And Kareem came in at 139. So he came in on weight, and they looked like they had animosity straight from jump. I kind of like how Kareem fights. Um, and I mean, I'm going to watch all of these fights, but let's just move on to Malik Warren. He's going to be fighting Trayvon Butts for a 4 round fight at junior lightweight. And Malik Warren came in exactly 130 pounds on the dot. Malik Warren, the next Javante Davis. He's fast. He's flashy, and I like watching his fights also. So I'm definitely gonna catch that, most definitely. And then we have DeMichael Harris versus Skylar. Opponent did change, I'm not sure, but this is going to be a 4 round fight also at junior lightweight. And Harris came in at 129, so he made weight also. So we do have a fight there. And then this is Maya Ellis. This is her debut fight on the left, and she's fighting. She was fighting Malaysia, a girl named Malaysia for at junior welterweight. This fight is against a Unica Best, and this fight, I think, yeah, Best at 128, and Ellis came in at 131. So I think they changed opponents, and I think lightweight fight. But this is the card. Is going to be a pretty interesting, and I'm most definitely going to tune in at 6:45 on YouTube. We'll be on that Showtime app. I mean, on that Showtime channel, checking out all of these fights, seeing what I'm not trying to miss none of this, as I really think that Baltimore do have talent, and there is talent on this undercard, and it's just yet to be seen. And these people can fight. They can fight, and I can't wait to see my Ellis, just to see what she gonna bring to the table from the field side of Baltimore, and we gonna have fun tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.